welcome to Dwayne's Bucks County. I'm here with the fabulous Terree Yeagle from The Moment Photography. Hello.
Hello, Dwayne.
Welcome.
Oh, thank you.
Actually, we're in Terree's studio. We've done fashion shoots together. We've done personal shoots. How long have you been a photographer?
My whole life.
Yeah.
Honestly, my father turned me on to photography when I was a little girl. He was an amateur turned pro, even though he had another full-time job. He dabbled in photography for years, and he always gave me his cameras to play with.
Nice.
So I started to enjoy them at a very young age, and learned a lot. Took it in high school, took it in college, and so it's been a part of my whole life.
It's really a part of you.
Yes.
Not just a job. It's your life.
It's my heart and soul.
Yeah. Well, you can tell because the pieces that you do, the people that you work with, you're able to draw something out of them, it seems. How long has The Moment Photography been around?
I began The Moment Photography in 1993.
Okay.
So, many years.
That's a long time.
That's
So established. And
yeah.
You recently just moved here. Where were you before?
Penn Ridge area. I started the business in my home, one camera and a dream, I like to say. And then as business grew over the years, I rented a commercial space in Quakertown. I was there on the corner of Main and Broad Street for 10 years. Then we bought the property here, we built the house. It just made a whole lot more sense to be able to utilize all the property and the architectural details of the home in some of my shoots.
It's so beautiful. This place is amazing. The studio is, you know, your basic kind of studio with lights and setups and things like that, but the grounds and the house itself upstairs, it's just filled with hundreds of opportunities for great photos. And Terree was showing me she can move furniture around, make different rooms look different. The sky is the limit with this kind of a thing. Yeah. So I know this is hard for any artist. What's your favorite thing to shoot?
This is a really tough question that I get asked all the time. You know, my business, the business of photography, is with people. And without a doubt, you know, I love photographing people, although I do nature and flowers and home decor. But I think the most fun I get is photographing everyday women. I guess maybe because I am, you know, a woman myself. It just makes me feel really good when someone feels so good about themselves by looking at the photos that I created.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, that's a great thing to be able to do, especially in our society. So many women don't feel like they look great. And doing something like this can really bring them out of their shells. How does a shoot happen?
If it's a family, for example, is it something they want to hang, you know, over a fireplace, or do they want a memento book of fun, casual moments? So depending on, you know, what they want, we'll structure a shoot that's going to bring about those results. We're either shooting in studio or we're shooting outdoors. So if in studio, we're going to talk about clothing, color harmony, matching to backgrounds, that sort of thing. And if we, you know, are doing outside, you know, time of year, type of weather, all those things are, you know, some people, the area that we live in has so many beautiful farms and fences and horses and pastures and, you know, things blooming. So different people have, you know, different loves. And so we try and come up with an environmental type, you know, shot that will match the things that, you know, they find beautiful.
Right, and let it unfold, but have some type of a plan. Because I know a lot of people don't realize, like, what am I supposed to bring to wear? How should I pose? You know, all these kinds of things. So it's an all-encompassing kind of thing.
It sure is. Yeah, it's a project.
Yeah.
It really is a project, and it's a mutual, you know, back and forth. Then the goal is to get the folks comfortable with being in front of the camera. And I think that that's one of the strong points that I do bring to photography is I love people, and I get along with them well.
Well, you're an Aries, right?
I am an Aries.
Yeah. So they have great taste. They're gregarious, full of fire, always wanting to do stuff and get things done. So that's a great quality to have in a photographer. Yeah. And not only do you shoot people and families and portraits and things like that, but you do products, you do business, you do fashion photos for fashion businesses. I mean, everything.
It's so exciting, yeah. And this year I had an amazing opportunity to work with the Martin Guitar Company that's located in Nazareth, Pennsylvania.
Wow.
And they began an apparel line, and I photographed their first 2 apparel catalogs.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, really exciting.
So the whole catalogs?
The whole catalog.
Wow, that is so great. Yep. So this is I think a good year for everybody. 2012, I think, I have a feeling, is a great year just for everybody who's been working hard at stuff. It's all going to come to fruition. It better, because it's the last year of life. When it comes to people that want to do, let's say, headshots and fashion stuff, do you have anybody that comes and does makeup and hair or anything like that, or can you have that kind of
Oh,
thing?
Absolutely. And most recently, I struck up a new alliance with a girl that's at the Evolve Salon and Spa at the Promenade. She's a makeup artist.
Oh,
so
great.
She is on hand for everybody, and I work closely with a lot of folks at Evolve.
Do you ever go outside of the studio, outside of here, and do an on-location shoot, say for a business or something like that?
All the time.
Yeah.
Some people needs can be met here. Others, want to be in their own home, their place of business, or a location that's special to them.
Right.
So yeah, I'm on the road all the time. Pack up all the lights, the studio, and.
And I've seen her do it. It's amazing. I mean, she can bring this whole studio to a place and set it up, and it's it's ready to go in a matter of minutes. So I would imagine that there are people that come for a photo shoot and they're just, completely inside of themselves, and it takes them a while to kind of let go and be free. Can you tell me a little bit about that process, and does it happen with everybody, and is it normal? What's the normal
It's
kind of
absolutely
thing?
normal. The exception are the folks that are, completely comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Most people are not. They have some reservations. They're a little bit nervous. And, honestly, I'd say 99.9% of the time, once we get rolling, and then especially by the time we're finished, they actually enjoy it.
Right.
And I've had so many comments over the years. One that totally stands out happened. A groom that I was working with wanted no parts of the photography, did not want his picture taken at all. Partway through the formal photographs, we're working with the whole bridal party and the bride and groom, he began to come up with ideas. And I'm like, this is it, we've transformed somebody. He was on our side, so he got it, he enjoyed it. And really, that's what it's all about. I mean, I want to make people look the best that they can be. And, to achieve that, you need them to be super, super comfortable. Right. So by talking and getting to know them and, I don't know, it's an evolution. It just kind of happens.
Yeah, and that's such a great thing and a great feeling for people to kind of experience that and let it happen. And I think the misconception is that people think that you need to be something other than what you really are in front of the camera, when in actuality, the more real you are, the more the camera can capture that. And
exactly, so well put. Yeah.
Well, it's just about being yourself.
Yeah, they want more of the types of photographs that show moments in everyday life.
Right.
I mean, sure, we still do, posed, structured, composed things, but even in that, I'm trying to bring out a natural quality,
right.
Something that, elements of realism. And sometimes some of the best photographs at a shoot are made, once the camera stops clicking, and then
right.
you see something, and then boom, you're able to get it. So.
Where are you from originally?
Born in Philadelphia.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I've lived my entire life within an hour of where I am today.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah,
and
Philly and Bucks County.
now you have, how many kids do you have? Three? Three kids.
No longer kids.
Yeah, they're out of the house now.
Yep.
It's kind of a renaissance for you.
Yeah. Lots of changes here. They're all gone as just of a few days ago.
Yeah.
But it happened inside of the last year, so it's a big hit all of a sudden.
Yeah, things quiet down, right?
Yeah. And they were my, they assisted me on so many jobs over the years. Plus, I always grabbed them if I felt like, doing, it's a snowstorm or whatever, and I wanted to make some cool images. So I've lost my models, I've lost my helpers, I've lost my kids.
And what's the point of having kids if you can't make them work for you? I look forward to more photo shoots with you in the future.
As do I.
And because we always have a great time.
Yes, we do.
And I hope that some of my viewers come and have some photos done with you too, because it's not just about getting beautiful pictures, it's about a great experience with a fabulous photographer and ending up with a product that you'll have for the rest of your life. So it's totally worth the time, the effort, everything that you're going to put into it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dwayne. Thank you. My pleasure.